Alright everyone, let's begin with a small recap of the mansion trials.
There's kind of no need to say it again. We know, but we know the rules. Just can we go forward?
Yeah, but so basically, if you vote for the red person, you all live, and the black and dies. In case you do not, the black and lives and you all die.
I have a question still. Does this still involve the rules of the two victims?
Yeah, basically, this trial's mainly for Knuckles. Sure, there may be evidence in Mimikyu's, but here's the thing. It's still mainly Knuckles' you have to solve. Not Mimikyu's.
Okay, so that's it.
I guess we're all ready still. We know what we must do. The plus message of this portrait of Mittens is very accurate.
I would normally be against you, but
Yeah, it kind of is. We can all glamour out Mittens' portrait later. Now we have to do this. We're ready to start, Mona Bowser.
Alrighty then, let the third mansion trial commence.
We mainly just have to focus on, well, Knuckles' case, right? Well, yeah, we should. But that doesn't mean the fact that we should leave Mimikyu out of the question as well. After all, there may be evidence that connects to it. I believe first, everyone, I think we should talk about the murder weapon that caused Knuckles' death. This is murder. I definitely may know what that is. It may seem a bit rough to conclude that that was used, but I may have to prove it. The idea of the murder weapon. What on earth could that mainly be? Think on what it means. Basically, well, where it was and what it is. I don't think that we can identify the murder weapon for Knuckles. No, that's wrong! There is a way we can identify, and it is the wet handle that me, Citron, and Taranza found. He indeed is right. We did find the wet handle of a butcher knife, and lo and behold, it was in the weapons drawer.
in the weapons drawer? Hold on, I kind of find that a bit too, well, hard to believe, because after all, I don't think any of us had all, well, touched it.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of doubting it too, because, well, there's no other evidence, though. Don't even see it, aside from one evidence that I found. What is it exactly that proves it? That's it! It was a sitcom result of his e-handbook scan. You can also say that too. I scanned over the thing for us to access that weapons drawer. And lo and behold, I found it 3 results. One was a login and logout room. Just need to enter it for an investigation.
Hold on, Zelda? You scanned it over?
No, that doesn't much prove much of anything, really. I didn't mean to scan over it, if I remember. I don't even... You are struggling to say something, aren't you? So, you must be the culprit! I just simply lost my e-handbook, okay?
That your e-handbook was missing?
What she's saying is wrong. But her e-handbook is stolen. But I further know more than anyone else that she is figuring out. I know how to prove it.
Listen, do you really expect us to believe something that's hard to believe itself?
But I don't remember where my e-handbook is. I don't at all. I'm thinking about it, and what if, what she's saying is true? What if the possibility is she lying? Maybe perhaps she left it in her room and dropped it somewhere?
I think it's pretty morally simple still.
The e-handbook was just stolen. I agree with that. Snivy, I can't confirm it. Zelda and I had a talk, and lo and behold, she did have her e-handbook. And the thing that she talked about, that her door was wide open. By that logic, you're basically now saying that anyone can enter Zelda's room and steal her e-handbook? You gotta give us a reason about this.
Okay, I'll tell you. It may sound ridiculous, but I normally see my door wide open still. And it does sound a bit sketchy, I know. But I feel like I can't breathe normally because it's closed, so that's why I leave it open. I can relate to that, but does anyone know that it's true though?
Okay, may mention it later, but I was walking toward the trial room, and lo and behold, I saw her door was completely open, further proving that that is indeed true. Yeah, but what if in case if it isn't? There has to be some more evidence, right?
Then I just clear my reasons still. I know it's a bit sketchy, but
Come on! What is it? Looks like you need a hand. Or 6. Taranza, so... Why aren't you helping me right now? Well, simply because I heard over a few things, though. Sure, I wasn't in the garage, but I overheard it. I'm tired of just being the guy to present the Mono Bowser file, you know. It's good to hear. Alrighty, so you just want me to follow your logic? Yup. Alrighty, let's do this. There are certain pieces of evidence that I managed to overhear. I'm kinda glad that I came to help. Well, in some way. Just roughly what I want to say. Was she with the others the whole time? You seem to know, and I do. I want to know. Do you truly know the evidence? I agree with that. Yeah, you're right on that, Taranza. And further proof is that Zelda was with Sans, Snivy, and Citron the whole time. It is indeed true. I never really left with them. I only stuck with them during the investigation, and that was it. I continued to do the work that I was attended to. No signs of left or anything. But here's another thing I might add. Shall we focus on something else? Because we can't continue just to talk about, well, Zelda. We may ask things about Knuckles on what caused his blunt force trauma, and why is his knuckles broken? That definitely seems to be the starting ground that we should go with. Let's roll with it then. Sam's alright. The proof I have is with me. I just now need to give it to everyone else. The cause of the blunt force trauma. That is indeed a question that we should wonder. Well, in case if it is, then it's a place that seems to be obvious though, right? Could it be something else featured in the, kitchen perhaps? Yeah, definitely seems to be. What if in case if it was hit by a frying pan that caused the necklace's trauma? No, that's wrong! Kinda was obvious to know. But Dan, you're wrong. It was none more than the bloody doorknob that Luigi found when we were looking for you guys. That bloody doorknob definitely seems to be the kicker that did knock out Knuckles. Hold on, may I say something? Nico, I may want to say that there was something else that was there. Wait, something else was there? What are you talking about? Massive dent was featured on the side of the door where the bloody doorknob was in the kitchen. I thought, and Taranza, I get what you're getting. I know the person who caused it died on what you mentioned.
Oh, who was it then?
The person who's responsible for doing this is... It has to be you. The person that caused that dent is none more than Knuckles himself.
No! Why would Knuckles do such a thing?
Does this also imply that he tried to attack someone? Then, what does this mean? Everyone now seems to be confused by this statement. I need to make... What should I do? I hope my brain is gearing me in the right direction about this decision. But I honestly worry that it isn't. You guys want to hear it? Then sure. Knuckles played the VR game. So he put on the headset? That's what Mono Bowser mentioned before.
Yup! And he is correct. Knuckles is the one who played the VR game. And after all,
I don't know, just why would he do this, though? Honestly guessing it was something involved in the game. And in case we do look, Knuckles would be standing here right now, probably being guilty for what he has done. I don't want to blame him for anything, but it might have been something that was very, very important to him. After all, the game showed the events of the outside world. What if he saw something from the outside world itself that must have harmed him?
That explains his weird behavior, after all, so... Can we just move to mimic you now? I don't know how to really feel about this.
It's me. After what happened and what I heard, I think it's kind of hard to... Wait a second. Mono Bowser? I want to use something that you mentioned before. You said that there are cameras watching us, right?
there are cameras all over the place, even in this darn trial room. What do you expect? That explains my perfect timing zone, right?
Can you show us a piece of footage that might connect something? Just this once, though, because I know you won't be willing to share the information. Can you show us something important, like towards the weapons drawer?
Okay, then. Then here you go. Mono Bowser snapped at his fingers, and then...
We heard some fuzzing noise, and then we turned around. A monitor right beside us started flicking, and what it showed completely shocked me. I was left it there, still confused. What? Oh, wait, you guys, it's not what it looks like at all. It's not! You! In fact, further proof that footage is fake, I found that the Zelda was holding. Further proof that you did the Zelda. Please! I didn't even went there! Guys! Please, if you do look at the time frame, you have to show you confirms it. But please, I didn't do anything. Why are you all doing this to me? I stood with you guys the whole time, remember? Come on! I have to prove it to everyone still. Guys, don't listen to the video. Mono Bowser could be lying. But don't forget it still. This is further proof that you are responsible. If there's something that can prove it, then we'll believe you. But in case if we look at it, I don't think there's really anything that either crime seems that proves it. No, that's wrong. I understand maybe a bit rough, but there were 2 pink strings that are found in Mimikyu's crime scene. 2 strings? What does that have to do with anything? May I, step in, though? Because I know what he's talking about. There are 2 strings being found in it, right next to something that can be considered the murder weapon for Mimikyu. Yet, to my belief, I don't think that string actually belongs to Zelda at all. Because, you know the color was first? Light-ish pink color. I believe with that description, I believe we can work ourselves from there with some evidence as well. Your concoction is out of focus. Sally, what on earth are you doing about this? Why would you get in the way of our discussion? Discussion isn't helping us at all, you know. It's
It's her! Can you just see it?
Remember from before, after all? You remember, Luigi and Callie were in the culprits from last time.
It doesn't matter from what happened last time. We saw Zelda the whole time on it. There's nothing about it. I'm just gonna prove it to you right here, right now. I don't want to be rude to you, you know. But here's the thing, you're causing a bit too much trouble. Evidence that we have totally contradicts on what you're saying. Two strings do not matter. Just please, listen to me.
You know on how you feel. Citron can relate, Sally. But I know what I'm saying. You just have to listen to me.
I want you to stop talking down to me like this. Due to the situation. There's no way that those ropes connect to anything that has happened.
In fact, this person also knows about it, because he walked directly into where it was, as long with something that is also important.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Allow me to cut through those words. There is a thing that does prove it, and it was Luigi tripped it and found the pieces of string. Yup, I indeed tripped it, and lo and behold, I found the two strings next to it along with something else. You know, right? What I have for what Luigi is talking about is I can prove it with this! None more than the murder weapon itself. During the investigation, when we found out that Luigi tripped it, there was also a bloody corkscrew right next to the strings. Okay, that definitely sounds ridiculous to believe, but the Mono Bowser file also did mention that there were 3 unidentified circular rooms, and basically, look, if you were speared through Mimikyu, then that would ultimately mean that it would count.
Oh, wait. Does that basically mean that Zelda's also innocent? But what if the strings connect to it?
Can you describe your clothing?
Yes, I can clarify it.
Mine normally has to have no loose strings on it,
because it's made by the great fashion designers in Hyrule, so no loose strings could have happened from it.
The whole thing found the 2 strings. Does that mean that it was a lie?
Nope, not at all, still. I checked it, and there was nothing.
So, what does this mean?
Strings. What happened?
I think, guys, I think I know what this means, and on who the culprit is, once again. Wait, what is it? So, we're gonna lean onto you, because you knew about it this whole time, right?
I'm nervous. Just tell me.
I do not know if it was possible, but it definitely seems to be true. It has to be just you, and just you. The killer is... It has to be you. The person is none more than Mimikyu himself.